What's up, my dudes? So, I'm making this video because, first of all, it's been a week that I haven't uploaded, and second of all, it is to explain to you the reasons why I haven't uploaded in a week. So, sometimes how you get nostalgic with your games, and by the way, I killed that word. Anyways, and you wanna go back and play some of your favorite games. Well, this is where your boy fucked up. And let me explain. So, I love racing games, okay? It's from my dad because he was watching MotoGP back in the days. I will be a biker boy when I have money to buy bikes and shit like that. And also, I just love bikes and maybe cars, I like them, okay? Yeah, why not? And I play cars games, and this is where the point of the video comes in. So, when I was a little boy, like when I was 7, 8 years old, I bought my PlayStation and I loved it to death, I still, well, I did not have the same PlayStation that I bought when I was a kid, but I still have a PlayStation 2 from a mate of mine. Anyways, the package that I got from Christmas from Santa Claus is it also had a wheel, it's called like Twin Turbo 2 apparently. I have the sequel, okay, and I used to play games all time because I had like World Rally Championship 2004 as well, WRC4, yeah. I used to slap the wheel and play. I remember them up in the snow. That's fantastic, and I used not ride. I used to drive because the cars you drive them, not ride them. And I was playing, yeah, games and stuff like that, and then this game came into my life. It is called, here in Greece, because Europe, I think somewhere else is called differently, but the game is Toka Race Driver 3, or Touring Cars Race Driver 3, or whatever. Like, in the outside, it's like V8 supercharged something. But yeah, this game, man, oh my, hundreds of hours into it. I didn't have a memory card as well, and I had to start all the way from the start every time I wanted to play this game. And I remember the cooler stages, like the cooler tracks and the cars and everything was locked. So if I wanted to play with something, I either had to sit down, play for hours on end, and maybe unlock it, if I found out how, because I didn't know English back then, or never play it. And there are still cards in that game that I haven't played because when I was like old enough and I had my mind and I was like, you know what, I can go back and play this game because I know English now and stuff like that. But I never did because my PlayStation broke, and then after that I didn't have a PlayStation until I was 17. So yeah, now I'm back with it and I enjoy every single moment. Right now I play Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1, which is maybe my favorite COD of all time, maybe, But yeah, man, I had this wheel and I used to play like karting. There used to be a huge downhill and the pits were on the left. I'm talking about the track. And the pits were on the left where you're coming down, and then the last corner was a right-hander, it was the last corner of the race, and it was a right-hander, and then you poured out the gas and it was great. So all of that with karting, because karting I think was the only, I used to play in first person and I still do in all the race games. Well, most of them. And anyways, I wanted to go back and play that game. And I realized one day, you know what, let me see if this game exists on PC. I go look it up and it says like, yeah, the game does exist on PC and it's way prettier than on console, obviously. And I was like, damn, I need to play this now. Too bad I don't have a wheel on PC though, because yeah, the twin turbo one is only for PS1 and PS2. So, anyways, I decided that, you know what, I do not have like a lot of money right now, so I should be a, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna be a pirate, and I'm gonna find the game from the internet. This is where I made the worst mistake I could have ever done, ever. So I go into this page, I'm not gonna say what page, and it has a game, okay? I literally typed Talker Race Driver 3 PC download. By the way, my voice is dying, I need to hurry up. And I go in on that page that I see, and there's a comment where it says, this game made me, it destroyed my computer, it asks you to restart your computer, and then bam. I saw that comment and I was like, oh wow, I'm not gonna download it from here. But then there was this other guy that replied to that guy that had the error and said, well, it works fine on my computer, yada yada yada. I'm like, oh well, who do you believe now? Who do you trust now? In the end, because I was super nostalgic, like I said, and I just wanted to go back and play that game, even with my Xbox controller, I downloaded it from that site. Everything was good until I realized that that site was shite. I'm fucking sorry, guys. Well, I installed the game on my computer, like I was saying, and then after that, it asks you, it truly does ask you to restart your computer, and I'm like, should I do it, or should I delete the game now and save my computer? I didn't. I restarted my computer, and when I did, boy, it went on to that phase where it's like repairing your computer or trying to repair your computer, it was like yo or some shit. Obviously not, but I'm always laughing with this picture, I don't know why. And then it couldn't repair my computer. I left it to repair the computer like 3, 4, 5 times. And then after that, I took out the battery from the motherboard, I let it reset, I let it do everything, but I couldn't save it, man. So the only way out was this shiny option that you see on Windows where it says refresh your computer, give it a new like breath of fresh air. And it says keep your files. I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and you better keep my fucking files, game or computer. I do it, and after that, I was lying down in my bed while my computer was refreshing, and I got so sad. It got to the point where I was like, you know what? I will never ever download a pirated game ever again. We've all done this in the past, guys, come on, I'm not the only one. And when it's done, I open up my computer, the pin is there, my pin, I have a pin to open the computer, and a password, but yeah. And I open it up, I see most of the icons in place, and I'm like, well, maybe there is chance after all, but nothing has been destroyed. I open up a game, the save file is gone. I open up another game, the settings, the save file, all gone. I try to open a game, DirectX, like VC, Redis, or whatever it's called. All of those are missing. I go to my Firefox, all of my bookmarks are gone, the history, the passwords. Thankfully I have saved those, like the Firefox stuff, okay? And I also have my saves, because I said a few days before I do that, because my computer is lately struggling and I think that it's gonna die. Well, the hard disk, not the computer. But I think that the hard disk is gonna die soon. I have it for like 6 years. So, after all that said, I I realized that I lost everything, you know, from save files, stuff like that. Most of my games are now broken and I have to reinstall them, so honestly, this reset or refresh your computer, it made my PC worse, I believe. And now I have to make it like a complete format because, you know, most of my games are broken. And of course, obviously, I also lost my OBS settings, my editing program settings. I lost all of that stuff as well, so I had to remember most of them. And also I took a few pictures, thankfully, of my editing settings, so yeah, nothing is lost there. But yeah, guys, that's the story of how I that's the story of me being an idiot, actually. I'm fine, yeah, I'm fine, I'm 100% fine, health wise, but psychologically wise, I'm a bit down lately because of that thing that happened. I didn't do it on purpose, obviously. I didn't want to do it, but it just happened because of my nostalgia. So next time you want to do something like this, be careful. And for you that are wondering, you know what, you have the game on PlayStation 2, you also have the wheel there, and you have a PlayStation 2, like you said, why don't you go and play the game there? Well, number one, I think that I've completely lost the DVD, and second of all, my PlayStation was soft modded or whatever it's called. Like, I can't remember it now, but it was like kinda hacked, you know, the swap magic thing. I had the swap magic disc go in first and then the game. And that's how I was playing my games, and that game was cracked. Yeah, so if I even had the disc, wow, VVV, I can't speak. Even if I had the disc, I couldn't play it because, and I can't because, yeah, my PlayStation, my friend's PlayStation, which is now mine, is not modified. Nor will I modify it because it will live longer, you know, because when you were modifying your console, it was like, you know, you're probably ruining your PlayStation 2 life expectancy. And I agreed. It lived from 2008 all the way up to like 2013 or 14, somewhere around there. So it was very, yeah, and it was used quite a bit. So thank you, PlayStation, for all your memories. But now I still have you, but I don't know why I didn't. But with this in mind, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. It's I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I just had a super awesome idea where I could. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload the next Shadow of the Colossus video with this commentary on the back. It's almost like 15 minutes, so it's gonna be fucking great because I still do not have bought a mic so I could record Shadow of the Colossus without problems. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. You're gonna have something to listen on the back while I play Shadow of the Colossus, and that's a great idea until I get a microphone, you know. But with this in mind, thank you guys so much for watching this video of me rambling on forever. It's a long video, I had to do it because you are probably wondering, you know what, this guy doesn't wanna record anymore, you know, he's a piece of shit. No. It's just the fact that A, I don't have time like I'm saying, and I've said a million, trillion times, and B, it's the reason that I explained, you know, because all this time this happened like, today is the 17th for me, this happened back, all the way back in like 13th or 14th, so my computer, yeah, I've been trying to bring it back to its old state, you know, all these days, so yeah. But like I said, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. If you liked it, you know, you can leave a like, or if you wanna ask me anything down in the comments below, like what's my settings, stuff like that, I can explain. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, if there is any. If there's not, I'm sorry. I know that I slowed down the series a lot. I love this game and I will finish it to the end, you know. But until then, I'll see you around and have a good one.